Okay, alright. Let's see, what's next? Okay. Boop. Hello. How's it going? Let me just make sure we're live on my phone a minute. Okay. Oh boy. How's Ryuji? Remind me, who's Ryuji again? Which Ryuji? Which Ryuji? You mean the Persona 5 one? You mean the one, the Sega one? Kiwami 2. Oh no, I'm stupid. I have no idea who you're talking about. I'm stupid. Help. Blonde guy. Mr. Loud Clapper. Oh, you mean the Mr. Don't call him me dragon guy, or the dragon these nuts guy, there can only be one guy. Yeah, okay. I mean, he's fine so far. He seems to be our main antagonist. I think the, like, don't call me a dragon of blah is, like, kind of stupid and, like, uppity, but that, you know, he's a villain. He's supposed to be not a good person, right? Well, for the most part. For the most part. Villains are not good people. He tried stealing his dad. True. They shouldn't have left the dad just lying around. I love the idea they just like I'm just imagining him like picking up the dad in the wheelchair and just like running away with him. Just like yoink. Oh, okay. Let me get the game opened up. All right. Oh, so Corey, I figured out what the problem was with the popping noise. I remember I said I swapped over like how I was capturing the audio through OBS. Turns out there's a reason why that says beta on there for that method, because it's like doesn't have all the problems worked out with it. One of the problems is if the game has like a memory leak or something, the oh, hold on, I have to close something in the background. The OBS will like have like audio errors. It'll have that popping noise. So I swapped back to the thing I was doing before. So anyway. True, Corgi. Would have gone better for him. Okay. So hopefully we won't have that problem anymore. Okay. Right, I forgot we were hanging out while our friend was bleeding out. Or our love interest? I don't know, whatever. Oh, what was Kiryu thinking about the cop? If I just stand here a minute, what has he got on his mind? Yeah, she's still super bleeding. I don't know what that cop is really after, but running would only make things worse. I'll see how she's doing for now. Okay. All right. How are we doing on our... Okay. Our stomach is not completely empty yet. Back after another fight. Sub-story behind us? Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Let me go grab the bandages since I'm over here already. Hi there. Hi. How much money do I have? I have a good amount of money. I can buy some, like, health stuff. I like 5 of those. Yeah, probably gonna want some of these. Some of these. Actually. And then some of these. I can only buy one, okay. Okay. Probably money won't be an issue once we get to the cabaret club stuff, and we can start earning money through that, I'm guessing. But for now, it's kind of an issue. Sure. Let's go see what this sub-story is in the golf area over here a minute. Haven't done golf in a minute anyway. Ah, gosh dang it. Look what the game just spawned. Why do they always come out of that same golf thing every single time? It's always, they always spawn out of there. Okay, what do I have equipped? Ah, that was the game just for some reason loves spawning like a group of like 5 guys coming out of the golf place. What's it try to say about the golf place? Just the most, like, the favorite hideout of like all these different small gangs, I guess. All right. What's up with the dude? Okay, so here's our sub-story dude. How's a fancy driving there, buddy? Yeah, I remember that bit. Yeah. I remember that bit. I just was blanking on who you were talking about with Ryuji. Who are you? Name's Akagi. Sorry for hollering at you. Can't help myself when I see a fine swing like that. I was a pro back in the day, you see. Folks called me Albatross Akagi, because it was possible to bring me down. Okay. Yeah. I've never heard of you. Not surprised. You don't look like you're from here, buddy. You do hit a mean drive, though. What's your name? I'm Kiryu. Well, Kiryu-han, how about a little friendly competition? You might not know this, but I designed one of the courses here. The expert level closest to the pin challenge. Tough as freaking nails, if I say so myself. I made the damn thing and I can't top 290. With a swing like that, though, might happen. What do you say, Kiryu-han? I'll give you something good if you beat my score. Challenge, huh? Oh, and I'm gonna have to charge you a fee each round. 1,000 yen. This is a pro-level experience, after all. Sure, sounds good. We'll try it a couple times. Okay, I'm ready. And let's see how you do, Kiryu-han. Remember, you gotta get 300 points or more. Looking forward to this. Interesting. Alright, what do we got? We got... Okay, so I think our best bet is to go and I go over the cow. Good luck, thanks. Yeah, I feel like I wasn't doing super well last time I tried this, so we'll see how this goes. I should probably hit a bit farther. Yeah. Give it a bit of a right lean. Ah, too much right spin. Okay. Put too much spin on it. Oh, geez. Okay. Looks like they kind of overlap. I think we have to go, like, way left here. Yeah, the wind's kind of pointing that direction, too. So we want to go a little bit over... 60. So right about there, and then we want to go way left with it. Oh, that is way too left. Okay. So far, 0 points. Well, might take a couple of tries. Hey, I got on that time. Camera's like stuck in the cow. How many points? 50 points? Okay. Again, another kind of veer to the right thing. It's pretty far out there. We're gonna want to hit this one as far as we can, I think. Not enough to the left this time. Okay. Yeah, I kind of have to angle these. Get around the... Oh, shoot. Yeah, we'll try it a few times. If I can't get past it, that's whatever, I guess. I got over them at least. But you can get over them if they're close enough. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, hey, got on that time. Hello, sheep. Staring at me. I think 300 points is doable if I try again, though. Or maybe a couple of times, but we'll see. Oh, this one's funky. Okay. 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 Yeah. Well, I got 100 points, so if I can just get on a few more times, I'll play again. All right. So we're looking at, this is 83 yards, so we want to go about 80 around there, and then I think we just want to hit this one straight for the most part. Maybe hit it actually a little bit over 80. Let's angle this a little bit to the left so we don't bump into that alien thing, hopefully. There we go. Should be good. Should get us on the green at least. Yeah, that's going to be on the green. Okay. And then I think we can kind of thread the needle here a little bit. Probably want to go a little bit more to the right because the wind is going to take us to the left. And then we're looking at 50 yards, 57 yards. So, not yay much. Oh, no, too much on it. Okay. Happy Gilmore would be proud. That was a fun movie. Yeah, Happy Gilmore is a fun movie. Hey! Oh, come on. You're kidding me. It rolled off the green. Okay. Oh, well. Yeah, this one's tricky, for sure. I think we gotta angle this one left. I think I hit this one too far forward last time. Oop. Come on. Nope, okay. Yeah. Pretty much. Seems to be an alien-themed golf course. Gaming has a lot of golf, yeah. That's too far. To the right. Yeah, and then plus the wind. I think I gotta hit it earlier than I think I do. Oh, hello. Nice, that one got on pretty well there. The camera's having issues. I got 100 points, which is as much as I got last time, so see if we can do any better here in the last few rounds. I don't know, just try this, I guess. Nope. Yeah. Or they make another Happy Gilmore movie? I don't know, I feel like that movie was very much of its time. Like very early 2000s, but yeah, sure. I'm just, yeah, kind of just swinging here. If I was on target, that wouldn't have been bad. Okay. Entertain yourself 20 times. Okay. Gotta get the timing down for the secondary thing. Oh! It rolled off there. Oh well. I'm gonna switch this, stream the Switch to direct? Nah. I don't know. Do people really want to watch me watch that? I don't know. It doesn't sound too interesting to me. Like, watch me watch that, but I mean, I'll talk about it afterwards if you guys want, but like, what's there to say, really? Oh, I'm gonna probably wait to buy the Switch 2. Oh, I'm gonna buy one right at launch. I don't know. What's the best April Fool's Day stream ever? Oh, I don't watch too many streams, to be honest. I'm fine with my Switch 1. Yeah, I've still got plenty of games on my Switch 1 I haven't played. Maybe at some point I'll pick up a Switch 2 to play a game that's on it, or to try and like see how some Switch 1 games perform on better hardware, but apart from that, dang, too much to the left. Plus the wind, yeah. Got kind of close, though. Some of these you can kind of hit straight for if you get the timing right on the second part of the swing, like on the aiming part, but yeah. Timing on that is pretty tight, unfortunately. Why did that go to the left? Oh, because of the wind. Yeah, yeah. But I already have a Switch 1 Corgi, and I don't have a job right now, which I did apply to 2 more jobs today. So I was very productive today. I got work done on the video, and I did dishes, and I applied to 2 jobs. I've been very productive today. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Yeah. No, I'll pick up a Switch 2 eventually. But yeah, like I said, I have plenty of games on the Switch 1 I just haven't even touched, so. Oh, did I get on the green? I at least got on the green. Okay.
Yes.
I like how quiet it is here in the golfing minigame. There's not like a bunch of music or anything. Ah, shoot. And I thought I could get over that, but oh well. Yeah, no, I have actually two Switches. One Switch I have from like near the launch, like I bought a year after launch. Um, and then I bought the OLED Tears of the Kingdom Switch because I didn't have an OLED one, and the old one was getting kind of old. I was like, you know what, this is probably like one of the last special edition OLED Switches that they're gonna do, so might as well just pick it up. And the design is on it is pretty cool. And I was really excited for Tears of the Kingdom at the time because I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild. Didn't end up finishing the game though. Eh, wouldn't be the worst thing. I don't know if I'll spend the whole stream working on this, but keep trying. Might as well. Oh, that was a mistake. Like, yay much. See if I can get that. Oh, hey, got on green at least. I mean, if you just get on the green every single time, you'd be doing pretty good with this one, actually. Go this way. Ah. I did it worse that time, technically. Okay. Try a few more times here. I don't want to spend forever on this, but... I do really want to get to the Majima Construction Agency and the, Cabaret Club stuff at some point this week. I was looking forward to that last week, and we didn't get to it, so... I'm hoping that'll be relatively soon here. Dang, still not enough on that. Should I just restart? Until I can at least get on the first one? Okay. I mean, it is 1,000 yen to play, which is a decent chunk at this point in the game. But, whatever. Okay. A bit more oomph on it due to the wind here. Got over the cow at least. Where did that land? Can't see over the cow's butt. Oh, nice. We got 50 points there. Nice, nice. Just gotta do that 6 more times. Okay. Angle this way. I thread the needle here. Still too far to the left. Wind goes pretty hard on that one. Aw, dang it. Stupid sheep. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too good at these, I feel like, but I don't know, that's kind of fun. I mean, it probably will be Christian, to be fair. I mean, one thing that somebody I watched pointed out, I think maybe beat 'em ups or whatever, pointed out, is that the game looked really good for a Switch 1. So it might have been like some of the first footage we've seen of a game running on the Switch 2. Otherwise, it was pretty impressive that they managed to get that level of performance and graphical fidelity out of a Switch 1, if it really is Metroid Prime 4 running on a Switch 1. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping as well, Christian. Probably it'll be for select titles, but I'm imagining stuff like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild will get like, you know, an update from Switch 2 that lets them run at a higher frame rate or whatever. I mean, people have been able to push the Switch 1's hardware and overclock it through hardware modding to like get to 60 FPS. So. Yeah. I mean, it could be, or it could. Either way, it's impressive. Either it's the game running on the new Switch 2, which is interesting, or it's they managed to get that level of fidelity out of a Switch 1, which is either is impressive or interesting, I guess. I know about the Switch 2 thing being impressive, but at least interesting. Okay. Oh, I don't know for this one. Let's try, I guess. Well, went far enough, but did not go enough to the right. I guess I didn't compensate enough for the wind. The wind is just brutal in this one. You really have to account for it here. Jeez. Alright, blew me right into that thing. Yeah. Reminds me, same guy beat him up was talking about how he really wants, or he thinks it would be a good idea for Monolith Soft to help support the Game Freak and making some of the Nintendo Switch like Pokemon games, which it would probably benefit from. They've worked on a lot of other games and like studios under Nintendo to help them like get stuff out on like going all the way back to the Wii era with like Super Smash Bros. Brawl and stuff. So they really know how to get the most out of Nintendo's hardware with how some of the games have been performing both graphically and just bug-wise. And Game Freak could probably use some help. Gosh darn it, sheep. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, after this one, I'm just gonna take a break from this and we can come back to it later. Yeah. I just have to come back to it. Dang it. Yeah, okay. All right. Take a break from this. We'll go do something else and come back to it later. Let's go see what that other sub-story was over at the other restaurant or whatever.
Yeah.
I could also try some of the earlier stages, because I don't think I've gone through all the other stages for golfing yet. Yeah, there's one over here. Over at Stigil. Oh, hello. Oh, right, yeah, that's right. We're supposed to bring bandages. Ah, whatever. She's fine. You can lose a little bit of blood. Oh, jeez, okay. I gotta go sell my silver plates. Apparently I'm full on them. Can't pick them up from enemies and stuff right now. Alright, let's go stop at that restaurant and also the pawn store. That's down south. I need to eat somewhere, I think a minute too. They really should have called it the Super Nintendo Switch. That wouldn't have been a bad option, but I think they just want to avoid at all costs a Wii U situation. So, just calling it a Switch 2 is a bit uninnovative, but it's just the safest play for them. Oh, it's just the bar. Okay. Is there any alcohol here I haven't drank yet? Hello. There's not. Oh. I just noticed the, music. The piano music is, Let me know. Yeah, yeah. Wakamitai. Yeah, okay. You okay? My head. It's itching like a mofo. That's what happens when you don't bathe for a month. That's probably not healthy. Come on, don't leave me hanging. Give me a witty comeback. A real zinger. I don't do that on command. So not funny. Sorry, comedy isn't really my thing. I was expecting to be put on the spot. See you later. Wait, man. I ain't not talking about you. I'm saying I'm not funny. That's why I can't get any good comebacks out of people. My setups are all cow dung. I mean, calling the Switch 2 is a lot better than Xbox and calling the fourth one the Xbox One. Yeah. I think the idea there was it was supposed to be an all-in-one Xbox because they wanted it to be your, like, all-in-one media center and everything, but, like, it really backfired on them overall. And it made the naming scheme, like, really annoying. Yeah, but that's dumb. Yeah, it was dumb. Yeah. It was a bad move. And even they've admitted, some of them have admitted to such. Being like, yeah, we really dropped the ball on the Xbox One, which really hurt to drop the ball on, because that's when people started buying things digitally. And so trying to get people to swap over now is kind of hard from, like, say, Steam or PlayStation or Nintendo Switch, because they've already bought things digitally from those companies. So they'd have to, like, start their collection over again. Well, except for Nintendo, because Nintendo's... Anyway. Yeah. It's a little uninventive for Nintendo, but it is what it is. It literally is a Switch 2. I mean, they had the DS, then the 3DS, right? Same kind of thing. Like, Switch, Super Nintendo Switch or something would have been good, but yeah. Like Christian was saying, they might have people might have interpreted that as, like, a pro version or whatever. And, like, they're trying to sell people on, like, the new system and why they need the new system. I think there'll be less people who buy the Switch 2, just because people will be pretty happy with their original Switch, so. This is Nintendo 1DS. Right, yeah. Yeah, the naming did get a little funky there with the DS, the 3DS, the new 3DS, the new 2DS, the 2DS, the, yeah, all that stuff. Got a little funky. I remember being in a Walmart one time and, like, helping a dad and his daughter understand the difference between a 3DS and a 2DS, and explaining to them, like, how it worked with, like, playing old DS games and stuff, because the attendant there was just absolutely wrong about how all that worked, and I just couldn't ignore it because I was standing right there and the attendant was explaining this so poorly. And so after she left, I was like, hey, here's how it actually works. And he's like, oh, okay, thanks, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It really did, Christian. They really thought they were cooking something, but they were just on something with that one, which is a shame. You're not wrong. That's real honest of you. Anywho, sorry to get up all in your business about it. The name's Mina Mizawa. I'm Kiryu. Listen, Kiryu-san. Me and an old buddy of mine used to be part of a knee-slapping comedy duo called the Mars Fighters. Doubt you heard of us, though. The act never got off the ground. It's a comedy style called Manzai, where I played the funny guy, but my bud Kirigawa was the straight man. I have an original 3DS, and then I bought one of the 3DS XLs, the Hyrule one, and then the A button stopped working on that one because I used it so much, so I bought a new 3DS, or sorry, a new 2DS, which I've soft modded. So, as well as the DS Lites that I own, because for a while there you could buy them at garage sales for pretty cheap. And so when I was a teenager, I bought a few of those like that. And then also I have a DSi XL that I recently, more recently got for like $80 from Japan for playing DS games on like a DSi XL. Yeah, I have a bit too many of those kind of things. But I don't know, the DS Lite was like my most used handheld ever. It's probably one of the systems I have the most time into. That and the Xbox 360. Yeah, never heard of you. Oh. Well, the reason I'm so down is, you see, the Grand Prix of the Gags is right around the corner, and my buddy up and quit on me the other day. Maybe the cops wheeled him off. Guy had more porn stinking up in his place than every sex shop in town. That's gross, man. Oh. Or maybe aliens beamed down and messed with his brain. Probed him real good, if you know what I mean. Oh, these are jokes. I'm really not funny, huh? I tossed my life aside for a career in comedy. Dreamed of being a star since I had cracked my first pun. But now my partner's gone, and I don't think I've got the chops to go solo. I set up some garbage. This is what the rock at the bottom feels like, eh? Sub-story. That's no joke. No, I am not funny. I'm very not funny. I can't give up now. If you don't want to give up, then you've got to try harder. Right? I can be funny if I prepare for a setup. Like, I can write a joke, and I can perform a joke, but I'm not spontaneously funny, I think, for the most part. I can be witty. But I don't know if I'm funny. I think I paid $100. Yeah, the 2DS XL thing. Yeah, it's so messed up because they keep trying to sell. People keep trying to like sell those at like way expensive prices, even back a few years ago, because you could soft mod them so easily. But yeah. Yeah, that ain't half wrong. The jokes are in my bones. It's no use trying to bury them. Maybe I can still make my big break. I just need a new straight man for my act. What do you say, Kiryu-san? How about you partner up with me? Now that's a good joke. Haha. Joe. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for hearing me out. I think I'll stick around here and wet my whistle a bit longer. Good luck in that Grand Prix. Thanks. Okay. I think we have to come back later then. Let's go find something to eat a minute. But yeah, I remember when the... What? Hold on. Hold on, Thought Thug. I remember when the 2DS XLs and stuff were like... new 2DS XLs were like $100, $150 in the store, and now they're like $300, $400. I like how the lady in the background saw the confrontation and literally turned around. That's funny. Okay. You think it's okay to glare at a guy like that? Well, it ain't. I wasn't glaring at anyone. I saw those furrowed-ass eyebrows. Don't think wearing a suit's gonna get you off the hook. Calm down. You're imagining things. Oh, and now you're making fun of me, huh? I ain't gonna stand for this. Hope you're ready to get a taste of my fists. Sorry, I'm not hungry. Yeah, I could probably get my Hyrule one to work properly, and I probably should at some point, because it's a pretty nice one. I like the form factor of that actually more than the new 2DS XL, but taking DS's and 3DS's apart are something that I've tried before, or at least with a DS, and I am not very good at it. I've experimented on DS Lites that are already broken. Back when I was a teenager, I did not do very good at, I did not do them any favors. Let's just say that. I think I might be able to do a bit better now, but they're pretty delicate to like get all the screens and stuff taken apart and then like put back together. Wait, cool your jets. No more. Hey, what's Kitagawa? What'd you call him? Kiryu-san, this guy, my ex-partner, Kitagawa, from the Mars Fighters. Minami Mizawa? Hell's gone India. Kitagawa, you're acting like a dumbass thug. No time to talk. Gotta run. Kiryu-san, I'm slower than molasses going uphill. Do you mind chasing that fool down for me? Seriously? Fine. Hey, slow down. Don't hurt me. Yeah, I had that happen too. My original DS Lite, the L and R buttons got worn out on them just from so much usage. Mostly because I was playing a game that used them a lot. Why'd you dart off like that, Kitagawa?
Boy.
He asked you a question. Or do you need help finding the words? I'll talk. Give it to me straight, Kitagawa. Why'd you up and disappear on me? Your setup suck harder than a cheap hooker. You don't give a guy anything he can work with. Damn, dude. Analogy aside, he's got a point. Can't say I didn't realize it. It ain't like my comebacks were much better. We got laughs, what, maybe once every show? I just don't think we're cut out for comedy, man. So that's why I quit. Kitagawa. Oh. Say, what'd you get yourself into then? Why are you running around town acting like a Yakuza? After I quit, I found myself sipping iced tea in a manga cafe, trying to find some meaning in my life. Iced tea and manga? The hell's gotten into you? So I read this one epic story about the mainly Yakuza. But when I finished reading it, I just felt empty, you know? So I thought maybe I'd become a Yakuza myself, and the story would never have to end. And you're dumber than a sack of bricks. That ain't a reason to turn to a life of crime. Wake up. Ouch, man, don't hit me like that. You'll ruin a face made for showbiz. Or like a face made for mugshots. Ugh, you gotta knock my toupee out of place. Wait, you're bald? You know, it feels like we never broke up. This feels just like it did back when we were on stage. Huh? Hey, hold up. Eh? Ain't this good? What, that dish rag on your head? Looks like shit if you ask me. Nah, I'm talking about this dynamic. Can't you feel it? Oh. Actually, I'm playing the funny guy to your straight man. You're right. We were trying to make me the funny guy, but turns out you're way better at it. And you're the straight man. Those are some ferocious comebacks, by the way. I can almost feel my hair coming back. That ain't hair, that's confidence, buddy. Your hair's a lost cause. We're gonna rock the Grand Prix. Yeah, the GBA did have a lot of shovelware, but so did the DS and Wii. It was just that era. It also had a lot of SNES ports, which for a lot of kids was the first time they played those games, so. Kitagawa, you really think we can do it? Ain't a doubt in my mind. Mars Fighters are back, baby. I can't thank you enough, Kiryu-san. This is all because of you. If you hadn't pushed me out the door of that sad-ass bar, I'm gonna kiss comedy goodbye forever. And if you hadn't scrambled my brains with those fists, I wouldn't be half as funny as I am now. You're the one who started the fight, Twinkle Toes. I do believe you owe the man an apology. Guess you're right. Sorry, man. Oh, you never change. This time, I quit. Hold the phone. We just got back together. Yeah, and I'm regretting my life choices. That's all. Thanks for tuning in. You know, we're not half bad. All right. We hit that man so hard he became funny. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of really good JRPGs and RPGs in general on the GBA though. Stuff like stuff like, you know, a lot of the Pokemon games people look back on fondly were on GBA, right? Because you had the remakes of the originals, you had the Gen 3 stuff, you had Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the first one, and the DS, right? But You have the Golden Sun games. You have technically there's Mother 3, although we didn't get that here in the West. So antique pistol. I'll swap it out for my other antique pistol. Pliers. Oh no. I can only imagine what heat action and pliers are gonna have. Wonder if there's a heat action with a grenade. Probably. Baseball. Actually, I might have seen that heat action with the pliers before. If it's like other games, you literally like rip out somebody's teeth or whatever. Modded stove? Oh jeez. There's gonna be some interesting ones. Advance Wars, yeah, Advance Wars is good. There's the Gunstar Heroes games. There's Metroid. There was the remake of the original Metroid, and also Metroid Fusion, which was the last 2D Metroid for a while. What else was there? Oh, there was a Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, which is an interesting game. There were some interesting Sonic Advance games. There was... I'm trying to think of all the things I played on GBA. Oh wait, I can just look over. There was a lot of good Mario representation, either in SNES ports or original games. There was the Mega Man Battle Network series. Chain of Memories is pretty good. I enjoy Chain of Memories. A lot of people don't, and I understand why. But I've played both versions of the game and enjoyed both of them. I do think that the remake on PS2 / in the collection is probably the better way to play the game. But although it does feel a little awkward because some decisions were made that make more sense on a Game Boy Advance than, you know, in that setting, but I enjoyed both. I like the pixel art of the original. Yeah, for me, the one I played the most was the game I think I played the most on the Game Boy Advance was probably Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the original one. That and Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red. I actually had both at one point, and then I lent, I think, Fire Red to somebody at school, and they never gave it back. This was like back in elementary school. There's also Legend of Zelda. There were some good Legend of Zelda games, either ports of some of the SNES games or with heat actions like the Spaceball and stuff have, or you know, the Minish Cap and stuff by Capcom. Oh my gosh, I thought we were gonna like throw it at somebody, but no, we just use it. We just beat somebody to death with a baseball. Okay, all right. Oh, pliers. The stuff, yeah. Okay. Oh, I missed. But yeah, I understand why people don't like Chain of Memories, but I personally enjoyed it. Let's see. Sorry about this, bud. Oh. Okay, I'm no longer sorry about this. Ooh! Yeah, that's what I figured. Nice. Where was I trying to go? Where's the pawn store? Oh, it's down that way. Okay. Yeah. I've heard that Kiryu ends up fighting some wild animals. There's also that bear in the Like a Pirate or Like a Pirate game. Sure, why not? We'll call it Like a Pirate. Like a Pirate Yakuza. Pretty much, right? Wasn't Kiryu, it was Saejima. Okay. I'm here to sell. I have a bunch of silver plates and stuff I gotta sell. I think that's it. Yeah. That's a good amount of money. Gotcha. Yeah, the one we saw in Like a Pirate. Okay. Let's see. I guess we're already over here. Let's just go over and hand in those bandages and progress the story a little bit. Yeah, I think I've seen him before. He's the one in like the camouflage coat with the fur on it, right? Yeah, I remember playing Pokemon Platinum and seeing some kid play Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver in like the library one time, and I thought, whoa, that looks so cool. Or like getting like Pokemon Emerald after playing Pokemon Platinum and stuff. I'm like, whoa, more Pokemon. That's cool. I've never played that one before. Yep. Oh, hello. System data from Yakuza series has been found. Oh, hey! Ruka's marble. Is it... What is it? Must be because I played Kiwami 1. A marble ball received from Haruka. She especially liked this one. Okay. Maybe you can use it for something? Not sure. Or maybe it's just a, hey, thanks for playing Kiwami 1. Here's a cool item.
Boy.
Here you go. Great. Thanks, sugar. Save me the trouble. That's funny. Okay, once in. Be right back. Don't worry, I'm listening to the cutscene, even though I can't understand Japanese.
どないしたん？
いや、実は撃たれた時、あいつは青いって店に行けと言ったんだ。
それが何なん？
普通人間はああいう状況下で店の名前を言わない。母親や父親のことを先に言うんだ。
へえ、そういうもんなん？なんでわかるん？
俺も孤児だったからな。
そうか。まあ、カオルにとったらうちはほんまのおかんちゃうしな。
すまん、気に障ったから。
ああ、いえ、気にせんといて。うちは全くそういうの気にせえへんから。
そうか。
そんなことよりあんた、カオルと同業？それとも探偵さんかなんか？
いや、そんな立派なもんじゃねえ。
え？なんなん？
まあ、警察の敵って言ったところだ。
え？
ママ、おしゃべりしすぎやで。
痛むか。
Gee, what do you
あんたに
think?
心配される筋合いじゃないわ。
あんたちょっとここまで運んでくれはったんやで。礼ぐらい言うたらどないやの。
Yeah, that always
ヤクザ
happens.
風情に礼言うほど私も落ちじゃないわ。
あんたほんまに
まあいい
な。
それだけ口が聞けりゃもう大丈夫だ。しかしゴーダ龍二がこれほど手回しがいいとは思わなかった。
これは合田隆二の仕業じゃないわ。
え？
合流会は力で相手をとことん追い詰めてとどめを刺す。それが奴らのやり方よ。こんなプロの殺し屋を雇うような手の込んだ真似はしないわ。
プロの殺し屋？
Can't say I ever really got into any clubs in school.
そうは
My
言わ
high
ない。
school didn't really have any
それに
official
この
ones.
弾が
Played card games some during lunchtime.
通常の
with a
ライフ
couple
ル
of
で
friends,
使用する弾
Vanguard
丸よりも貢献が小さい。
Yu-Gi-Oh, stuff like that.
殺すつもりじゃなかった
College, I
のか
didn't
もし
really
れない
get into any clubs or anything, though, even though there were some more organized ones there.
俺を
It
脅
was just
そう
community college. I wasn't like on
さあ
campus or
わから
anything.
ないわ。それは
Living
直
on
接
campus,
犯
I
人
should
から
say.
聞くしかないわね。どこ行くの？
I don't know. I just always prefer to like go home and enjoy my time alone after work or
俺は
school.
誰と戦えばいいか分か
For
ら
the
ない
most
から
part.
それならこれ持って小副長の雀荘へ行きなさい。
情報屋か。
三人宅で撃っているちゃんちゃんこを着た男。あなたがレートはと聞くと、向こうがいつもどのくらいで撃ってると聞き返す。そこであなたはあんたに任せると答える。
あんたに任せるか。
そう。
What's
そした
your
ら
rate?
相手
It's
は
your call.
デタラメなレートを言うわ。とにかくそれを受けて。
分かった。
ちょっと待って。一言言っておくけど、あなたは府警の監視下にあるのよ。逃げるような真似しないでね。私の電話一本で即座に逮捕できるんだから。分かったわね。
ああ。
Business as usual. Here he is running around doing all the cops' work while the cops threaten him with jail. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I just value my own time, free time a lot, because I have a lot of like hobbies and projects I like working on, and you know, playing video games and stuff. So I always really hated homework in middle school and high school, because I just wanted to come home and like not think about that stuff. So that's one of the things I kind of enjoy a bit more about like jobs, is that I can go and kind of do that. So, oh yeah, didn't you guys say that there was a broken drink or something I should keep an eye out for? Yeah, I kind of want to try getting into Magic the Gathering. It's just expansive. Muscle soda. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it. Helps you get more XP from street fights. Reduce body fat? What does that mean? Is that just flavor text, or is there actually that kind of thing? Boss light sugar. Okay, I'll keep an eye on the vending machines for it then. Excuse me, tonight's an invite-only tournament. Can't let folks without an invitation just waltz in. Fresh off at the mahjong parlor, right? Asking for invitations and all, thinking they're all big shots or something. What? You gotta be as good as Jonka just to get in the place now? Sorry, Jonka. You don't know who Jonka is? Any mahjong player worth his salt would about piss his pants at hearing the man's name. But the three top dogs in the underground mahjong were Jonka, Jonko, and Jongen. But Jonka up and quit mahjong, and now he just wastes away and at an arcade. Got addicted to them UFO catcher machines. Kinda sad story. Well, time to go over and do some UFO catching again, I guess. Gotcha. Nope, not there. There's white soda. Boost your attack a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's just descriptive. It's a white soda the same way orange soda is orange. I guess you could call it maybe cream soda or something. Nope, none in here. Hello? Can I... Oh, these guys are body blocking it. Okay. I can't get to that one. Somebody just broke something by walking into it. Down here. Are they in the specific machine? Like Lucky Soda, or are they just in any random machine? Seems like the Lucky Sodas and the boss places have different, like, collections. Which would make sense. Ah, good old physics. Can I, like... Oh. Yeah, it's fun. Alright. Sorry. Maybe they only show up in, the other area? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the machines are kind of rare, or they only show up in the other area. Japan's got some weird vending machines. Yeah, I mean, gacha and all that stuff comes from, like, gachapon machines, for sure. You know, there's like little capsule things, so stuff like that has always been more of a thing in Japan. Your force of will. Whoa, I just blew up that bicycle with my freaking mind. Oh, hey. The silver plate from beating up those guys forever ago is still there. That's cool. Even though I've, like, entered a place, gone through a cutscene, and come back, it's still there. Maybe it just doesn't despawn until you reload the game or something. Quit out and reload the game. Virtua Fighter 2.1 easy, huh? Is there different difficulty then? Normal, yeah. Must be a hard one somewhere as well. Oh, we haven't done this in a minute. It's time for toilets! That's interesting, Christian.
実況を私進行解説席には岸さんをお呼びしております。よろしくお願いします。じりじりとお互いに間を取っています。先に焦った方が負けですね。戦いが拮抗してきました。この後どこまで続くか。気をつけてください。お酒には利尿作用がありますよ。
Imagine being defeated and using the bathroom. I mean, maybe I'm not one to talk, huh? But man. Yep.
Oi.
Are you Jonka? Hey, buddy. Think you could snag me one of them prizes? See them kitty cats? I got my eye on the red one. Ah, sure. Sounds good. I can try, but then we've got to talk. Yeah? Thanks, buddy. Alright. UFO catcher time. Let's see how this goes. Good kitty cats. Alright. I'm coming for you. Try this. Gotcha. Yeah. Ah. Maybe I'll try the other one next time. Seems like there's more than one version of the minigame. Maybe we should just go for one of the ones that's still standing up. I don't know why, but this game's brain, like UFO catcher, feels like harder than some of the other ones. Wasn't far enough back. Maybe it's because you can't get as good of an angle on them as some of the other ones. Like, you can't look on the side as easily. A little harder to tell where the crane exactly is in relation to the flush or whatever you're trying to grab. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on, physics, don't fail me now. Yeah, alright. Okay. There you go, grown man. Here's your red kitty cat. Whoa, nice job, buddy. Aw, Yukiko will love this. Yukiko. So you're Jonka. You're Jonka, are you? There was a time when I went by that name, but I gave it up the game. Why'd you stop? Wouldn't have if those dirty Yakuza hadn't cheated me. Bastards worms me into debt. I was doing okay running away from them. And now the son's a bitch to my little girl, Yukiko. Telling me if I ever want to see her again, I've got to give him 5 million yen. Say, you wouldn't happen to have 5 million I could have, would you? Not exactly a thing you up and ask a guy, is it? I'm sorry, but all I'm really after is an invitation to Richie Towers. Richie Towers? You mean you need a cherry blossom tile? See, it's a special tile that made to act as kind of a membership card. Tell you what, you get my baby girl back, and this tile's all yours. You look like you can handle a tough crowd. Am I right? When I have to. But fine, I'll help you. You will? No shit! Well, you know those coin lockers across Bishamon Bridge? There's a guy waiting by those. He's expecting 5 million yen, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Don't you let him hurt my sweet Yukiko, though. Alright, time to go beat up some Yakuza so we can get a tile, so we can get inside of a shogi place, so we can tell a guy we can get information about a bullet. Simple. Heard Octopath Traveler 1 and 2 are getting a bundle on Switch. That would be good. They're kind of older now. No, well, they're not old, but older now, so getting a bundle for like Switch 2 or something would make a lot of sense. Alright. Oh, fight time. Let's borrow one of these benches a minute. No, I wanted the bench. Give me the not you, I want the bench. Give me. Let me. Gosh darn it. Ah. Okay. I guess that works. Alright. How's our hunger level doing? We still need like another fight before we are ready to eat again. Maybe once we beat up these guys holding the girl hostage. Oh, let me do something real quick. We're about to get into a fight with these guys, but I think... Where's Essence of Guitar? Yes, here we go. Buy some more upgrades real quick. And then... There we go. Hey, buddy. Let's try the guitar heat action in a minute. Soulful folk guitar. Oh! I hope you didn't need that back. Oh, he's got an extra. He's fine. He just has spares on hand. In case something like this happens. Ooh. Yeah, the oven to the face. Always a bit of a scorcher. All right. Swap that out for that. Yeah. Oh, these dudes? Huh? Who the fuck are you? Let's just say Junka sent me. What the fuck happened to him? You got the money?
Yeah.
The last thing you're getting from me is money. What a joke. Here's how we deal with guys who fuck around. It is not. Oh, you know what I haven't done in a minute? Let's see. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah! Forgot I could do that. It's so fun to be able to do on your combo finishers. Oh! Okay. Ah, missed there. Love that run-up attack with the charge heavy attack. Here you. Love the belly flop with that heat action. Just the full weight of whatever Kiryu's holding plus himself on top of that person. Mercy! Mercy, man! Look, the girl, she's by the river, near the umbrella. Guy in red clothes has her. Yow, 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 yow! Alright. Man in red, huh? Okay. Is it marked? Okay, it's on the other side. On the north side. We can eat somewhere in a minute. I think there's a place we can eat actually right over here, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, won't let us in this way? Okay, dang. I think that's just the... Yeah, okay. Ah, whatever. We'll find somewhere to eat in a minute. Any... power soda? No. Looks like the same selection as the other one, too. Alright. There's our dude in red. Another locker key. Hey, help me out here, man. Take this damn cat off my hands. Giving this devil cat a pretty girl's name like Yukiko. Well, his bag nearly scratched my face off. You're telling me Yukiko is a cat? At least the cat's not struggling. Yeah, there's the Yakuza twist. Alright, let's find somewhere to eat and then we'll take this cat back over to that dude. We've already eaten everything at the ramen place, I think. Is this somewhere we can go and eat? No. Yeah. Are you guys excited for the Persona 4 remake? I don't know. I feel like Persona 4 needs it less than Persona 3, but it'll be interesting to see what they do. Ooh, ice cream. Yeah. I wonder if the game will feel as long as Persona 4 Golden does, where it has, like, you know, you have to go through the first ending, then the second ending, then the third ending, kind of, where you're constantly like, but it was actually me, but it was actually me, you know, that kind of thing. It was actually me. Dio. But in fact, it wasn't Dio, it was... Oh shoot, why am I blanking on its name? I don't know. It was the killer. And then it was, no, the god behind the killer. But no, really, it was the god behind that god. I don't know. Because of that with Persona 4 Golden, it just, like, the end of the game does really elongate a lot. No, it was actually Marie. Actually, originally, I think they, in some earlier drafts of the game, Yukiko was going to be the killer. I think we've talked about this before. Yeah. The cat was the killer the whole time. It was the fox. Fox is a bit of an odd social link. It's more of a social link that has you interact with more side characters and like the town itself rather than obviously the fox, which is actually kind of interesting. Not bad. It's just kind of interesting. I feel like they should have taken that as an example when trying to do a Koromaru social link, kind of. Oh, I can't fucking hear. Okay. Like have it be more about like going around places with the Koromaru and like seeing more side people, because like everybody in the area is supposed to know Koromaru, right? So I think that would have been kind of interesting, but it's what it is. Wait, where's this dude? Oh, he's out here now. Ah, Yukiko, you poor thing. Thank God you're safe. Well, here's the cherry blossom tile. Deal's a deal. And you can have this too. It's a Mahjong strategy guide that might help you out. I wrote it myself, actually. How to wing it Mahjong. I had the tile to get it now. Okay. Back to the parlor. Oh, gosh darn it. Out of the golf center again, I will point out. It's always the golf center. Every single time. Okay. I wonder if speedrunners have any fun ways of like getting like past certain boundaries or breaking the sequencing of the game using the weird physics. Like being able to climb over like a barrier or something using like a broken chair or something. Kind of like how with the Hitman games, the more recent ones, you can like break a chair or something, or like use like a broken object to get like over a banister even though you can't jump, and then there's like no fall damage. So they use that for routing to get through faster and stuff for speedruns. And what if I have one of these? Oh, how'd you come across that? Not that it matters. Come on in. Yeah, I guess. Well, there are like boundaries you can't get past during certain story events. I don't know if they use that or not for like skipping events or whatever. Or like sequence breaking in the games or not. And in the padded vest. Should be our guy over here, if I can get around to him. I just hope I don't have to actually play Mahjong to continue the game. Hey, what's your rate? How much do you usually play for? That's your call. 40 million yen. Win, and you could fucking buy Osaka Castle. Fine by me. So what do you want to know? What can you tell me about this bullet? I need to know where it came from. 100 grand. Take it or leave it. Yeah, I can afford that. I don't know how you get that from just looking at a bullet, but...
東上界5代目とは兄弟分でした。
そうや。この弾丸、大陸からの密輸入でしか使用できへんタイプの特殊なもんや。
Yeah, I guess that's why you bring him to him, right? Because he's the information guy. He knows what he's looking at least.
関西でこのルートから武器を調達しとるんは近江高島会しかない。
高島が他に流してるという線は
ないな。あの高島っちゅうやっちゃそないな危ない橋は渡らんのや。他に流して足つくような真似はせん。
True, you sell it to the wrong person. Somebody acts like an idiot with it, and then they try and trace back the gun and they find him.
だがどうしてそこまで分かっていて警察は動かないんだ。
さあな、それはわしにもわからん。 だが
が
おっと、あかんあかん。これ以上は言えまへんわ。わしが話せんのはここまでや。
なぜ高島が。
We got a schemer.
じゃあ計画は成功したんだな。
はい。親父の指示通り軽く怪我させる程度に。
弾はどうした？
それも手はず通りです。あの桐生って男がよほどのバカじゃない限り、車内に残った弾からうちの仕業だと気がつくでしょ
そうか。
でもどうしてこのようなことを。
これで奴は誰も信じることができなくなる。今はそれだけで十分だ。
わかりました。で、この後はどうしましょうか。
しばらくの間待機だ。このまま泳がして
Yeah, maybe
時間はある。
that
それでは。
sniper wasn't such a bad shot after all if he was able to hit unlethally. Of course,
単なるビジネスの話です。
no bullet wound is necessarily non-lethal,
忙しいんで。
especially shooting into a moving car.
こっちは裏でお前が汚いことぎょうさんやっとんの知っとんのじゃ。噂やと己んとこの組織がライフル密輸しとるそうやないか。
任意の取り調べですよね。お答えする義務はないはずですが、別件の取り調べでもやるつもりですか？
いや、
こっちは被害者なんですよ。捕まえるなら桐生一馬の方なんじゃないですか。
他の幹部連中の話と違うがな。お前桐生の味方ちゃうんか。
まさか。近江は被害者です。さっさと桐生をあの女刑事さんに捕まえさせてくださいよ。簡単な話ですよね。
お前なんでサイマのこと。
まあいいでしょう。ところで別所さん、本部長から何かお達しがあったんじゃないですか？
ああ、そうや。ご丁重にお帰りいただけって言われたわ。もう帰って。釈放や。
そうですか。では。
高島、お前何企んどるか知らんが、南部府警の上層部と繋がっとっても逃げられへんど。合流会の肩持つような真似しくさったらすぐに同じや。分かっとんな。
別所さん、もう極道と警察が喧嘩する時代は終わったんですよ。
Yeah, well, he's probably pretty pissed because he probably also suspects that that guy had something to do with his, deputy
まだ
getting
教え
shot.
てもらいたいことがある。
Oh no, deputy is the right word?
さっきの
Ali,
続きだ。
whatever.
高島の裏を教えてく
別料金や。それにちっとばかり値がはんで。
れ。いくらだ。
30万や。
I do actually have that much on me. I do have that much. I can just give that to him if that's really what it costs. 300 rand. Can't make it a lick cheaper. I'm at the bank, buddy. I am the bank. The cash all square? And here's what you want to know. Takashima's a Toto U grad with connections to all sorts of government official. But his loyalty to the Yomi Alliance Fifth Chairman is what got him here where he is today. Now he's top of the food chain. Can't remember a time when he wasn't an officer.
Eh? ほんまでっか。わかりました。
世話になったな。
ああ、また。
We're gonna have to beat up all the guys in here, aren't we?
どうして俺の名前を。
あんた、1億円になってしもたわ。
なんだと。
懸賞金や。悪思わんといてな。
Not another fight in the mahjong parlor.
誰でも目が血走るわな。
1億とは 随分安く見ら
A
れ
little on the cheap side, no?
業界先代の首としちゃ安いかもしれへんけど、わしらにとったら大金や。死んでもらうで。
And I shouldn't have paid him. He didn't even give us that much information for that. Oh well. I mean, my 300,000 yen back, you idiot. Your information wasn't even that good, and you're supposed to be an information broker? Give me my 300,000 yen back. Or I'll rip all your teeth out. You do. That's why I'm asking. Those tiles are stuck to his head now.
そうや。
まあ、あとは勝手にやっとくんなり。寺田の香典が必要やったら声かけてくださいや。
I don't see the resemblance to Majima.
あんた八方下がりやで。
どうして俺の首を？
あんたは跡目争いのゴールなんや。
俺が。
Wonder what that character is. It probably has some significance. Okay. I'll try and listen for it here.
そうか。ほな雀荘で桐生を仕留めることはできへんかったっちゅうこっちゃな。わかった。せっかくあの女デカの情報源を先取りして銭に困った情報や連中を焚きつけたんですが。
ああ、ないな素人。桐生の首は取れん。
次の手打ちますか。
まあええんや。少しは大阪で
A little bit.
せやけど。このままやったら合流会に遅れとります。
I kind of hear it.
あの若者に何ができるっちゅうね。所詮正面からドンパチやらかして。
A little bit of a deeper voice. But yeah, he's kind of got that same kind of like accent. Or sorry, accent. I mean, isn't Majima copying this kind of accent? Can I turn in myself and then just take the money and walk out? A lot of money. It's a lot of money. Should be getting back to AOA. Yeah, even for Yakuza 0, it's a good chunk of change. I can't take the shorter route. I have to take this longer route. I'm sure nothing will happen along this route. Yeah. Probably not the last either. Some different stuff in this soda. Hey, there it is, muscle soda. I have the most max amount I can. Well, at least now I know which vending machine to stock it. I'll have to try in the next story fight or something. I wonder what's up with that. Kind of like French officer outfit kind of look to it. Okay, yeah, I'll have to try in the next story fight or something. We can stop and eat somewhere too if we see someplace. Nah, maybe if we had stopped earlier. Yeah, I guess we're not completely empty yet anyway. Oh yeah, I think I can upgrade something. We keep upgrading our life skills, honestly. Let's grab digestion or max hunger gauge. Let's do digestion. Sure. Good to invest in skills that let us get more XP quicker. Make those investments up front. Oh, there's that Forshine thing you pointed out before.
給料はフォー社員の倍を出させてもらう。それでどうだね。
倍ですか。わかりました。フォー社員はやめて、あなたのお店で働きます。いい
返事だ。それではこれからよろしく頼むよ。桐谷さん。
Sounds like Forshine and lost to hire. Shame that talent sniping is such a common tactic in business. Huh.
フォーシャイン。ここがさっきの男を引き抜かれた店か。
来てくださったんですね。お待ちしてましたよ。あなたのような凄腕の経験者に来ていただいて本当に助かりました。これからよろしくお願いしますね。桐谷さん。いや、
she's cute.
何を言ってるんだ。俺は桐生だ。
Are we really going with this? The reason why we get hired is because they don't understand the difference between Kiritani and Kiryu. But I did want to get to the cabaret club stuff, so. Oh, it's Yuki from Zero. Okay. Are we really going with this? They don't realize until later. Oh, maybe she likes how they look. Maybe she thinks they make her look smarter or whatever. I can't remember which one Yuki was, to be honest, from Zero. Maybe she needs them if she can't tell the difference between Kiryu and that other dude. Ah, there it is. Oh, okay. So she's still just as much of a ditz as she was in the first game. Yeah, maybe the glasses are just to make her look smarter. That's cool that they worked her into Club Sunshine. It'd be cool to, like, you know, have played this game or the original 2 and then play Zero. I do think I should replay Zero at some point. Maybe in the line of when it came out. Go back and play it after 5 or whatever. Because it came out after 5, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. She's a good girl, but a bit of a ditz. Yeah, it came out after 5. Okay, maybe it'd be good to replay it after 5 then.
その桐谷という男なんだが、多分この店には来ないと思うぞ。
え？
さっきその男がスーツを着た男に買収されているのを見かけたんだ。給料を倍出すからフォーシャインに行かずうちに入れと。
そんな。どうします？今日は久々にお店を開けるって結構お金かけて宣伝したんで、お客さん来ちゃいますよ。
まずいわね。これで営業できなかったら損失は莫大。お店の信用もだだ下がりよ。どうしよう。せめて手伝ってくれるスタッフがもう一人でもいれば。
Oh, in the original one? Well, now I have to play the original PS2 version of this game at some point. I guess this one ties better in with Zero. They probably are gonna end up copying and pasting most of Zero's mechanics into this one. Yeah, it'd be good to play the original 1 and 2 at some point.
お願いします、桐生さん。今日は久々にうちのお客さんが来てくださる大切な日なんです。楽しみに待っててくれたお客さんたちを裏切りたくないんです。無理な頼みである。
Maybe once I've caught up or whatever. Or maybe it'd be kind of fun to do after Zero.
お願いします。
仕方ねえな。
Okay.
今回だけだぞ。
Maybe they'll do it again at some point.
だがさっきも言ったように俺は素人だ。あんまり期待しないでくれよ。
桐生さん、ありがとうございます。
Thankfully for Kiryu-san, he may be green at this, but I have already done this at least once.
では桐生さん。
So let's see how much I remember from last year.
よろしくお願いしますね。
All right. Yeah, this music, this is just a copy paste of Zero. I remember this. This is just the same thing, but with probably different visuals and different girls. Oh, that's true. Do I remember the hand signs? I think I just have to remember that, like, C, like, the big C and, like, the little C and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the menu music is the same, too. Okay. Yeah, the menu is slightly different. Like, it's got a slightly different design, but, like, all the main elements are the same, and, the music is the same. Let me just see if I remember. I think the only ones I really had trouble with were the, drinks, like the large drink or the small drink thing. Like, I remember menu, I remember ice. Yeah, this is all the same. Fever mode. Table service. Extensions. Request. Oil barons. If you fulfill certain requirements over the course of a shift, your club may be graced by a special customer known as an oil baron that will pull all the girls to his table. Whether or not they succeed in indulging him depends on their total style points. Make sure your lineup is as stylish as possible and keep an eye out for these guys. That's new. That's the only one. Ashtray was, yeah, a circle with both hands. I think there's just like C. Yeah. Glazed glass was like a pinch, right? So C. And like men's glass was L, which just throws me off because I think L, I think ladies. I think that's what it was that it kept throwing me off or whatever. Anyway. Thanks for reminding me, though. That's like the one hand signal I had trouble with in Zero, so. Okay. So, oil barons seem to be the only real new mechanic. For the most part, this should be pretty similar. Yeah, even the intro animation's pretty similar. Okay. It's just a black suit. It's not. Ah, sure. Here you go. That and the clothing should probably be different because it's a different era. Yeah. Some of the UI elements have been changed, but for the most part, it's the same. It's literally just Majimu's suit. Okay. Got a little intro animation there for her. Okay. No hands. Oh, here we go. So this should be menu. Yep. Oh. Okay. I'll ban that bot in a minute. Although I don't think you guys saw it, because Automod caught it. I added the website that those bots always advertise to the Automod, so they just catch it now. So you guys don't see the messages. And I just ban the bot when I get a chance. Trying to keep an eye on this one, because I feel like we're gonna check. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess. If it ain't broke. I should have said our apologies. That was my bad. How do we, I wonder how we get new girls in this one. In Zero, you got them from different, sub-stories. Maybe new sub-stories unlock once you start this. I feel like the hand signs pop up less, but maybe that's because they were more common in the late game of Zero. Once you leveled up some. Could you get like the dominatrix girl as like a hostess or whatever? That'd be funny. Or maybe they they limited how many hand signals you get because they were too powerful in the original. All right, we're gonna have to give her a break after this. Yeah. Well, the end, the only thing that was hard in Zero was like the last final battle, because they were just popping off with like their fever time so often. Yeah, we really don't have too many options here, unfortunately. Such as customer service sometimes, unfortunately. Oh, that's new. The harassment thing is a bit new. Or maybe I just didn't see it in Zero too much. There were arguments, but there wasn't like harassment like that in Zero. But I usually, after like the first couple of times, I didn't have too many like unhappy customers that much. Yeah, but just the harassment in general thing wasn't a thing. Because there were other options there, I assume, for the other things that they could be doing.
経験者みたいでしたよ。私も思いました。桐生さん才能ありますよ。
お世辞はいい。
He looks good in that suit, but it looks like he's about to like rip through the shoulders of that one.
みんなこの店を気に入ってるようだしな。
ありがとうございます。
おやおや、スタッフを引き抜かれて営業できずに落ち込んでるかと思いきや、楽しそうじゃないですか。
あいつはあの引き抜きの男。
神崎さん。
Yeah.
神崎。
I wonder if you can unlock his like I guess this is his suit, isn't it? From when he was a cabaret club manager.
小雪ちゃん、まだこんなしょぼい店舗にいるのかい。早くうちに来なよ。可愛がってあげるからさ。
お断りです。
釣れないね。
Is this layout gonna be literally the same as Zero? That does sound like a Yakuza backstory. Although I don't know if sold is the correct term. Or like worked at a cabaret club or whatever.
これは
キャバクラグランプリの案内です。
キャバクラグランプリ。
何なんだそれは。
全国からの競合キャバクラ店が集まって売上ナンバーワンを競う業界最大のイベントです。グランプリで優勝したお店は宣伝効果で超人気店になると言われています。
Why does this music sound like it's from Metroid?
そんなものがある。
It's very ominous.
ちなみに去年のチャンピオンはそこにいるキララさんが率いるお店、蒼天堀サンシャイン。神崎グループ最大。
Oh, Sunshine, huh?
日本最大の売り上げを誇るお店です。どうも。
なんと今回は特別推薦枠としてフォーシャインが選ばれたんです。
でもフォーシャインは在籍キャバ嬢の関係で出場資格を満たしてないはず。一体どうして？
いやー、私も元同僚としてフォーシャインがこのまま潰れるのを黙って。
Was he in Zero? I don't remember him. I barely remember the girls though, so that's not surprising. Honestly, with how little I remember, you would think that I keep getting hit over the head with the memory stick after I finish a game.
よく言うわよ。本当はフォーシャインにとどめを刺したいだけでしょ。
とどめ？
全国から競合が集まるキャバクラグランプ
He
リ。
wasn't in Zero. Okay. You mentioned that he was a former coworker, so.
ボロ負けするのは確実。大会でそんな恥をさらしたら店の評判や風格はダダ落ち。ただでさえ経営難のフォーシャインが。
Everyone but Yuki is new. Okay.
もう
Good to
生き
know.
残ることはできないでしょ。
そんな。
おいおいおい。
I wonder if Yuki talks about Majima or like her old manager at all. If you like do the hangouts with her, that'll be kind of interesting to see. She does look very cute in that outfit, by the way.
頑張ってくださいよ、フォーシャインの皆さん。それじゃ大会でお会いしましょう。
Maybe we should just do the cabaret stuff today. Gosh, those unblinking eyes are creepy. Okay. Oh, jeez. Close up out of her face.
どうしよう。ユキさん、大会本部に事情を伝えて辞退した方が。
And this is not a staring contest. Please blink.
出よ、キャバクラグランプリ。でもこのままだと出ようと出まいとフォーシャインはもうすぐ潰れてしまうわ。もちろん勝てる見込みが薄いことは分かってる。でも可能性が少しでもあるなら、たとえ恥をかいてでも私はそれにかけてみたい。戦わないで負けるのも嫌だし、どうせ死ぬなら戦って死にたいじゃない？ユキさん。
Extra Yuki? Not sure what you mean.
私は信じてるんだ。このお店を。
Oh, there's that music.
小さいけれど他のどのお店よりもお客様を大事にできる、そんなお店が負けるわけがないじゃない。ってね。
Yep.
そうですね。やりましょう、ユキさん。よーし、そうと決まればあとは突き進むのみ。桐生さん、頑張りましょうね。
ああ、
There it is. That's what I figured his response would be. Yeah, we got this. Wait, what do you mean we?
俺もいろいろとやることがあるし。
可能な範囲で構いませんからね。俺も必ずしますし、メリット満載ですよ。ね。
まったく、しょうがねえな。わかったよ。
やったー。キリュウさん、絶対キャバクラリーグを勝ち上がって、このお店を人気店にしましょうね。
Yeah, I think my Discord message today for the stream was like, how many businesses does Kiryu own? Because I feel like he should be really rich after owning that real estate business in Zero. And now there's this as well. Plus any businesses he's going to own in the future. Oh, jeez. Here's like, I'm never doing that.
うまく決まったね。キリュウさんも次はちゃんと覚えて一緒にやってくださいね。
ああ、もしかして。とんでもないのに引き受けちまったのか。
Sounding more nonsense than the usual. All right, let me go and see if I can talk to some people. Well, okay. Interesting. So we have the back room. Where's Bob hanging out? I want to talk to Bob when I get a chance. That's the same as Zero. The only thing is that there's not that radio thing back here, it looks like. I was wondering if you could, like, change outfits or anything back here. He will do it whether he likes it or not. Whether the weather is fine or foul, he will do it. I feel like the game has a weird, like, film grain filter over it here. Not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I think there is a filter on it. Yeah. Like, it's kind of darkening up the upper, like, part of the screen. Like adding texture or whatever. Trying to add texture to the video or whatever. Sure. I have a sec. Let's do it. I'm probably gonna skim through this tutorial. Yeah, okay. Pretty much just the same thing as Zero. Okay. With just less of a to-do about it. No, I'm alright, I understand. Yeah, take down the fort. Okay. Keep an eye out for opportunities. Oh. Oh, morning, Kyoki, Chan? Iryu-san? Looking forward to working with you again. Yeah, likewise. I think we'll need a bigger roster if we're going to survive this. You're right. All the customers in the world won't matter if we don't have the staff to handle them. You can put out recruitment ads to get more girls for the club by scouting from the menu and paying the appropriate fee. You can try your hand at recruiting. It's not guaranteed the girl will immediately join your club, however, so work that charm and keep on recruiting. Some girls will only join you by clearing certain sub-stories. Pull out all the stops to amass the best girls in Gever, the feminine force to take down rival clubs. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's work on cabaret club stuff today, I guess, huh? So did anything unlock here? Where's the ads thing? Oh, here we go. Oh, that just gives us details. How do we put out ads for recruitment? Because we're gonna need more staff if we want to compete properly. That just gets us access to equipment box. Maybe it's inside the menu here. Better fill me in on all those things first. Yes. Oh gosh. Okay. When you'd get here. Ah, it's Bono Isozaki. Greetings, indeed. It is I, Bono Isozaki. I'm already not sure about this guy. He's the official play-by-play announcer for the Cabaret Club Grand Prix. Nobody knows Cabaret Clubs better than him, so he spices up the tournament with commentary for spectators. Oh, so why exactly is he here now? Well, being that Shine was invited to the tournament via special exception, I had to come see the club for myself. Nothing tells you more than your own two eyes. Words I live by, my man. Oh. Just the percentage I expect from the official tournament announcer. But my. I think I'd find the legendary hostess in a club herself in a club like this. Legendary hostess? You didn't know? Back in the day, Yuki-san was the #1 hostess in Satonbori. She was my whole inspiration for getting into this industry. Really? That's incredible, Yuki-san. Enough about me. It's all in the past. I'm just a regular old lady now. Anyway, on with the explanation. Oh, that's right. Let's discuss the Cabaret Club leagues of the Grand Prix. Yes, let's. Firstly, Cabaret Clubs are divided into 4 different leagues. Okay. Fresh, Paradise, okay. Fresh League, okay, yup. Each league is home to 100 clubs. In order to dominate the league, you must aim for the highest sales among them. Obviously, you'll be starting with the club in the Fresh League, Shine. Okay, and what happens when we take the top spot? Should you rise to first place in the league, you earn the right to challenge the league champion. And who would that be? Simply the reigning victor of the league, my man. The strongest of all 100 clubs, and always a club run by the Kanzaki group, by the by. The Kanzaki is more than just hot air. That means if we defeat the champion, we take the title away?
Yes!
That's correct! And it affords you the right to challenge other leagues. Follow that to its logical conclusion, where you've become champion of all leagues. Yeah, then what? Then, the true Cabaret Club Grand Prix begins, as you challenge the Grand Champion. Grand Champion? And the current Grand Champion is... Yuki's actually older than Kiryu? Huh, she doesn't look it. The largest club in the Kanzaki group, with the highest sales in the nation. The world-renowned Satonbori Sunshine. Sunshine. That's a club that Kirara woman runs. To beat the Kanzaki group, we need to conquer all 4 leagues, then take down Sunshine. Yikes. It's a long road ahead of us, huh? Yeah, it'll probably take me a while. But we can get started on it today. Mostly, we just need to find ways of recruiting more girls. Start leveling them up and everything. Yep. I wish I could say it would be easy, too. But we're just going to have to buckle up right over to Sunshine and run them down. By a few years. Okay. That's the right attitude. Nobody apparently ever ages in this series. Yeah, I'll see what I can do, too. Everybody is just immortal. You may be small, but you've got gumption, Shine. I shall see you at the tournament, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for the explanation, Buono-san. Shine. I feel like this could get interesting. Everybody likes an underdog. Makes for a good story. Ooh, evil schemer time. So, curtain rise in the Cabaret Club Grand Prix. Alright. Not that I imagine they have any hopes of reaching the league champion. But if they defy the odds, I expect you to crush them without hesitation. Understood? Yes, as you wish. I'm sure you'll come out on top no matter how things shake out. You may lack the experience, but your club still carries the Kanzaki group name. And I have no tolerance for anyone who disgraces us. Is that clear? Of course. I have no intention of losing. Kanzaki-san, as capable as Kana-san is, she's still new to the business, right? True that. Don't you think I might be totally stressing her out? Kanzaki-san, you're so scary. My apologies. Sometimes my true nature just slips out. But it just means we all have high expectations for you. Consider it a challenge. Oh yeah, I didn't notice, but like, look at her eyes on the left there. Jeez. Like, bug eye. Of course, I'll give it my best. Slowly walk away. Good luck! Or shine. How far can they possibly go? Who knows? I'm sure Kana can handle them. That club. And Yuki. They met their end. Really? I think that'd be rather dull, honestly. Yuki-san. This isn't over between us. Alright. Sure. Oh, here we go. Scouting. Now hiring. No experience? That's okay. None required. Work 2 jobs? Flexible schedules. No quotas. Tight on cash? Cash incentives. We give raises. All skills level welcome. You'll shine at 4 shine. Scouting will cost 10,000. Okay. This is probably the best way to make money in the game at this point anyway. So we just gotta spend money to make money. Oh, we got a gold. Oshima has joined. Okay. It'll cost 20k. I see, so it's just gonna keep going up in price. Might also be somewhat random. Okay, let's go see if I can get anybody from sub-stories I've already done, or if any new ones have opened up. Yeah, it's gotcha. And it costs more every time. It's gonna get expensive here pretty quickly. At least relatively expensive. We can make, let's see, we made 100k on our first go around, so we can probably make more than that on our second. Looks like we're kind of blocked off until we do some more story stuff. Or until we do some cabaret club stuff, I guess. Huh. I wonder, it doesn't really show anywhere. Well, okay, hold on. Let me think about this. So the one sub-story I can think of that has to do with, where's that dominatrix lady? Maybe if we talk to her? Or I guess they said businesses too, right? So okay. Maybe they don't open up the sub-stories where you can recruit someone like that until you oh my gosh, why did the game spawn so many NPCs there all at once? Alright. Oh, I see. So it's kind of the same thing. You can partner. Nice. And that gets you people, and it costs money. Okay, so it's the same thing as, it's literally the same thing as Zero. We just, like, walk up and down. There's some sub-stories. You can probably walk up to some girls and, like, just ask them to be part of the club. Okay. Let's do one round of this, and then maybe I'll also, yeah. I'll look up maybe some locations or something. Oh, wait. Was this not the club? Shoot. This is the story. Okay, whatever. Whoops, my bad. We'll go back and do cabaret club stuff after this.
あんたの両親とヤクザは関係ないって。
だったら教えてよ。私の本当の親は誰なの？もうこの話はええわ。とにかく私はあの桐生一馬を追いかける。
なんでや？
And we get her to work at the cabaret club. If we're getting roped into this, because we rope her into this? Ooh, Kiryu being kind of sneaky for once.
Mo なんともないわ。
水一杯くれねえか。
佐山です。あ、はい。ちょっと怪我をしまして。はい。
Wouldn't call getting shot a minor injury, but
はい、一緒です。
especially if it's in her shoulder, it could cause her like to have weak, like her muscles could never fully heal there, so she could like have issues picking things up in the future, especially when she gets older. Mosh mosh. Kirya's got long nails.
だが俺に何の用だ。
Like, look how far they go into his hand.
あんたの連れと合田会長がどこぞの連中に誘拐されよった。
なんだと。
Got some claws
う
there.
ちの捜査員にあいつらマシンガンぶっ放して逃げよったそうや。
交流会か。
いや、それが外国語を喋っとったそうや。心当たりあるか？
いや。
そうか。ほんならええわ。それが知りたかっただけや。それよりさっさとカムロ町へ戻った方がええんやないか。
カムロ町に？だがこのまま大悟と会長をほっとくわけにはいかない。
逃げた車のナンバーはカムロ町方面のナンバーやったそうや。
何？
Yeah.
わしが言えんのはそこまで
A
や。
really bad way to hold a phone.
もあるしの。
わかった。恩に切る。
ええか、お前の玉、四花と狭山が握ってるっちゅうのを忘れんなよ。
わかった。
ほな。
カムロ町へ帰る。
え？
府警の管轄外だ。お前は残ってもいいんだぞ。
あなたの身辺保護を頼まれた以上、管轄なんてないわ。私も行くわ。
He did miss out on like 10 years of like technological development.
勝手にしろ。
A Contest of Kings. Completed chapter 4. Okay. Wonder if it'll kick us back to Kamurocho or if I can walk around a little bit. I hope so. I don't want to leave the cabaret club high and dry. Oh no, okay. Maybe we can go back over there via taxi or something. Otherwise, I can check out and see if Bob's over here, since he didn't seem to be over in Satanbori.
大丈夫って言ってるでしょ。ほっといてよ。恥ずかしいじゃない。
うるさい。ちょっとそこまで行くだけだ。
Are we going to the... Yep. The old bar. Okay. We'll see what I can do when the story lets me run around a bit more. Yeah, she's got a lot of... She's sweating.
馴染みの店だったところだ。
そう。
無理してついてくるからこうなるんだ。
休めばすぐに良くなるわ。
Yeah, I guess we'll see once I can walk around again. I'm surprised the lights still turn on.
あれから営業はしてないようだが、電気はつけるようだ。
Oh. Moshi. This is Kashigawi. Kashiwagi. Here you are. You all right?
Hey.
Yeah, glad to hear your voice, Kashiwagi-san. Where are you now? I just got back to Kamurocho. I'm getting some crazy reports out of Kansai. What the hell happened down there? Chairman Goda and Daigo were abducted. And I don't know who's behind it yet. I'll head down to Chojo HQ to fill you in. Good plan. I'll round up the officers. Want to hear this? Guess it's time to catch a cab. You have access to a hideout. Okay. So, equipment box. And probably in post-game you can change outfits there. Interesting that we're still using that place as a hideout. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, we're just leaving her there. Okay. Wow, look at all those sub-stories. Okay. First things first, where is Bob? Is Bob anywhere? Does anybody know where Bob is? Man, we could do a lot. Although I should check and see with the cab if I can head over to back over to Satanbori. Pink Street? That's a good point, yeah. Bob is usually either... There. It looks like we can go do most things. Oh, hold on. Mosh. This is Kiryu. Kiryu-san, it's Daigo. Daigo, are you alright? Yeah, I'm... This Kazuma Kiryu-san? Who the hell are you? You'll find out soon enough. If you want Daigo Dojima to live, meet me at 1 a.m. tomorrow night at the Amano building. The Amano building? What about Chairman Goda? Is he still alive? You'll find out soon enough. Oh, and be sure to come alone. Fine. See you. Tomorrow, 1 a.m., the Amano building. Kojo clan offices will want to hear this. Or catch a cab. Nope. Kiwami Bob. Okay. 2 Bob here, in case you haven't noticed. Yeah, you'll get drunk. Okay. Oh, you can go back over to Saltonpori anytime. Okay, cool. Okay, good to know. Cool. So we can go over and do Cabaret Club stuff. I guess we'll just do that tomorrow then. Let me see if I can find a way to, like, or some sub-stories that will get us some more hostesses. And you said there was a fun one to do on Pink Street a minute, so. Does anybody know where Kiwami Bob is in this game, by the way? I should go and pick up the stuff from him if I can. Sorry, Adachi. Come here, you. Yeah, but then it wouldn't be an unfamiliar voice, would it? Ah. Let's go ahead and eat somewhere a minute. Bob isn't in this game, he only appears in text messages? Dang it. Okay. So there's no, like, items or equipment to pick up from him. Okay. Alright, let's see something... Oh, it's just, we've already eaten here. At the other place. Just the burger place. There's, like, one thing on the menu we haven't eaten. Let's try eating somewhere else, then. How about this? Oh, sorry about the stools. Okay. Okay, that's funny. Or maybe he's just both the clowns at the same time. Okay. Just everywhere all at once. You said Pink Street? So Pink Street is over this way, right? Yeah. I'm guessing you mean this one then, since that's the one that seems to be on Pink Street. Alright, let's head over that way then. Bob Hive Mind, yeah. We are all Bob. Bob is all of us. Can I get, like, upgrades to stamina a minute for, like, sprinting? No, that's pretty expensive. Okay. Alright. Oh, what's the upgrades for, Cabaret Club stuff, I guess? Oh, maybe that's why I got so much money. Earlier. Yeah. Increase the rewards earned by running the club. Okay, so I should save up for this stuff, since we're going to be doing hostess stuff. I wonder if I should start looking up what the best combinations for certain XP is from different restaurants and stuff. Because there's probably, like, places you can go to eat and, like, farm out XP and stuff. Should maybe think about that, so we can get the last 2 upgrades for the hostess club stuff before we do a bunch of hostess stuff tomorrow. Maybe I'll look into that tonight. Or tomorrow. Be my baby? Okay. Yeah, and then I guess after this we can maybe take a look and see if there's a list of, like, sub-stories or places where we can recruit some hostesses And we can do that for today. And then on Thursday, we can do some more hostess stuff. Head back over Sanbori. Now that we have access to both areas, we can do quite a bit of stuff. So might as well go do a bunch of the Cabaret Club stuff on Thursday. Don't have to do it all in one go, but it'd be good to do a good amount of it. Nice. Didn't take any damage there. Okay. Is this the... What's up with these dudes? Sorry, pal. The street's closed tonight. You're gonna have to go around. Don't push your luck, yeah? This is pathetic. Out of my way, punks. Punks? You really want to take that tone with us? You know we're Gondawara family, don't you? I don't really care. Just stop acting like children and step aside. And he's doing it by taxi. It's like a 10-hour taxi ride, probably. If it's a 6-hour by train. Sounds like this asshat's got a death wish. Let's show this shitbag how we handle guys like him. All for 660 yen. By inflation, huh? But don't forget, we have to meet that guy at 1 a.m. Otherwise, Daigo's life is on the line. I should also see if I can find the place, well, maybe that'll be a story thing, where we can repair weapons, like the weapons store. Might not be a story thing, though. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still a lot. Oh, yep, there it is. Be my baby. How do you idiots you think you're doing? Try looking at a guy before you jump him. Sorry about that. I'm Gondawara, patriarch of the Gondawara family. I gotta say, you really laid the smackdown on my men here. Damn near brings a tear to my eye. Well, your men brought it upon themselves. Keep them out of the road if they're going to pester people like this. I'll teach them a lesson, don't you worry about that. And hey, just to show you I've got no ill will, why don't you come with me to my favorite club? My treat, of course. Let me tell you, the girls there are something else. Service will really blow you away, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of busy. Come on, don't be shy. I'm sure whatever you're doing can wait just a bit longer. I'll tell your girls to really lay it on thick, yeah? Just kick back, relax, and let all your worries melt away. I'm telling you, this place is paradise. Paradise. Is this... They're obviously making allusions to it being... Oh. I see. It's baby play, huh? Okay. Nope, alright. Okay, game. Sure. So, care to tell me your name, big boy? You know, the more I play these games, the more I'm glad my actual face isn't tied. Like, there's not a clip of me visually saying stuff like this. Not that it matters. Oh, forget making my AI voice say stuff. You can just clip me out of context from all the Yakuza voice lines I'm gonna have to do. Still how... Well, it's not even like he fell for it. It's just that that guy has really weird tastes, alright? I don't know. I don't want to say.
Yeah.
Oh, that won't do at all. You follow my rules in here. Please. It's Kazuma. Oh, I'm afraid that sounds much too old. How about I call you Kaz-kun? This is giving me mixed feelings. What mixed feelings are you having there? Oh, Kaz-kun, you prefer breasts or milk bottle? What kind of question is that? Oh. I love boobs. Guess if I had to pick. I love boobs. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Only my babies with clean diapers get to nurse. Or baby. He hasn't realized what's going on here yet. Here he is more innocent than I realized. For a 40-year-old man, he is pretty innocent sometimes. Wait, what's the deal with all this baby stuff? You have a baby in here while you do this? Of course I do. Right in front of me. I guess that explains the Be My Baby sub-story name. I should have seen that coming, I guess. I was wondering how Be My Baby was going to relate to beating up some Yakuza punks. Excuse me? Now let's get you out of those dirty pants into a nice clean diaper. Let's be real. I was eventually gonna wander into this sub-story whether you pointed me towards it or not. Oh no. Oh no. Well,
楽しんどるが最高のプレイヤー何もかも忘れてたっぷり甘えてんじゃ
進むちゃん勝手に外したらダメでちゅよ
I could have gone my whole life without seeing this. I could never have had to ever think about this. I could have never thought about the fact that I'm going to have to beat up a bunch of men in diapers. Nah, I would have run into this eventually if I kept playing the Yakuza games. I'm sure at some point I would have... Oh, it's all the guys from before too, isn't it? Alright. Sorry, ladies. But I don't think this is the right place for me. Sorry, I think those bloodstains are gonna be a little hard to get out of that foam carpet. Oh my gosh. No, I missed. I wonder what the logic there is that you can say I love... That's a lot of blood coming out of Kiryu. I love boobs, but you can't... Kiryu doesn't realize what's going on for like another few seconds. I feel like at that point, he should realize kind of like what's going on. Ooh. I should have some weapons. Most of my weapons are broken though. Sure, why not? Let's use an antique gun in here. No, even better. I wasn't wondering, but I'm not surprised. Trying to get the heat action with this when he has the counter for when he attacks. Oh, hold on, I gotta take some... Hold on, I have to drink something while he's lifting me, otherwise I think I'm gonna die here. Trying to get the heat action. It pops up for like a second there. Yeah, between the cults and this, like, yeah. Sir peep peep, sir peep peep. Oh, hello. The ragdolls. Okay. I keep seeing the heat action there, but like, I think there is a counter one right with the gun. Ah, whatever. I'm just gonna shoot him and then swap to a different weapon. Oh, I know. I could pull out one of his teeth. You want to be a baby? I'll pull out some teeth for you. Come on. We gotta pay the tooth fairy. Oh, jeez. Yeah, just because you're into something, don't assume everyone else is. Words to live by. Alright. Well, it certainly was an interesting one. Oh gosh, I have to fight these guys too. What, you guys want to get put down for another nap?
Yeah.
Actually, we wanted to thank you. What? Truth is, we were just as weirded out by that shit as you. We didn't swear up to become babies. But if your boss says you wear a diaper, you wear a diaper, you know? I'm way more into getting domed, honestly. You're telling me your boss dragged you all into his fetish? Yep. I hope this helps him realize not everyone's gonna be into the same kinks. Yeah, good luck, guys. Be my baby. I kind of feel sorry for those guys now. Talk about workplace abuse. Oh, jeez. All right. Okay. Yeah, that too. I think we can go eat somewhere. If I can get some more, purple XP. Oh, that's cute. Super health play. Ah, okay, there it is. ZXP gals. All-time 8,000 yen. Club Golden House. Super health play, huh? Pretty artwork, though. Give it that. Okay. See what this food place is around the corner here. Oh, I keep forgetting to try out that muscle drink. I'll have to try that out sometime. The baby thing would have been a good chance to try it out. Just this real ass photo of a dude cutting up fish. Super compressed. Oh. Well, I did say I wanted to try out that, where is it? Ah, there it is. I see, it makes all your normal attacks stagger enemies. And it works even on bosses and stuff then? Also, it definitely increases your attack damage. Buff doesn't last too long though. What's with the dude? The hug. I gave what's a hug. Yeah. Here, can we move around? Okay, hold on. We have to turn around and then now I have to like, okay. If I stand like here. Okay. Trying to turn curious. Yeah, that'll work. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to take a picture here. No, he's not in the frame. Can I like really not move Kiryu when he's doing that? Okay. Ouch. Or is that muscle soda again? Just trying to take a picture over here. Yeah, I think I'm already halfway through the attack upgrades, to be honest, but yeah. You can see how that's very broken. I'll have to keep some on me. Pick up some when I see them. Okay, so if I can get over here, and then I earn Kiryu. Come on, buddy. There we go. There we go, that'll work. And then... what expressions do we have? There we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh, there are more enemies spawned right there. I'm not even drunk. Why are so many enemies spawning? Hold on, let me get something to eat, and then we can work it off by beating them up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks like drinking or eating and drinking doesn't really up your purple stuff too much. I think you do get it more from like doing sub stories and mini games. Guess that makes sense. Although as long as I leave 100 in the other categories, we should be able to get, well, then we need 100 for this as well, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I think we'll go with this. Can spend a little bit. Grab this. Grab some more heat actions. Deal with enemies with weapons. Okay, that should be good for now. Yeah, the purple XP seems to be the most, like the hardest to get, but also the most useful. Alright, let me shift tab here. Oh, okay. It's gonna pause the game, that's fine. What are we looking for? So... man, I should have picked up 3 and 4 when they were on sale earlier. We're looking for guides. Yeah, it's time to go to the guide section so we can find like where all the cabaret club girls are a minute. So I don't have to like let's just do, I just searched cabaret. The guidebook, how to get good weapons ASP, that could be kind of useful. For hostesses, search. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, platinum hostess stats. Where's recruitment? Oh, there's clan creator bundle DLC. Yeah, I did notice that there was DLC for this game that I don't think I have. Oh, you can get some bronze. Okay. That's not much. It's just some bronze, like, joke, orange-headed, hostesses. Okay. Scouting. There's a chance you won't get any hosts at all. RNG involved. The good thing is that you can't scout anymore as soon as you found all of them. Don't worry about not knowing when it ends. This is for scouting. This is the Grand Prix. I'm trying to find... There's got to be a place where it talks about, like... Oh, this is the sub-stories for each of the girls. Okay. So that's not like which sub-stories have cabaret girls to unlock. Is the only way to get more the gotcha thing? Game, stop scrolling all over the place. What was that? I thought I saw a Majima. I saw a Majima jump scare in somewhere in all the screenshots. Okay. Majima jump scare. Fever time, life skills. I just saw him with like doing the cheek smile thing, you know, putting his fingers into his cheeks and smiling or whatever. He's somewhere in here. Come to think of it, we still haven't seen Majima, even though I think he's supposed to be quite a big factor in this game. Life skills are found in the ability section. 2 life skills directly related to game mode. That's why they're useful to get. You can only get these life skills by expanding experience points. Complete activities on main stories. Okay. Yeah, sure. This is basic management stuff. I like the font and stuff that they went with on the right here. Yeah, this is like what all the hand symbols mean. Let's see. So for scouting, is it really only able to, are you really only able to get hostesses from scouting? And then like through the side thing itself? This will put an ad for anyone to see. Should be fine. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand how you get hostesses in this game, because if they're from like sub stories, it'd be good to do those sub stories. Otherwise, we can like. Okay, I see. Oh, that's how they did it. Interesting. So those are like images, I think. Not sure. Okay. Yeah, okay. I guess maybe just from recruiting. All right, let's just go do a couple of sub-stories. Maybe I'll look into it more later. I guess there's no, like, specific ones I need to do for right now. Let's just go find a sub-story to do. Kyushu, #1 star. Sure, why not? Oh, they all disappeared. Okay. What's this dude? Wasn't it just bombed last year? Guess being a big old tower in the middle of town does kind of paint a target on it. Indeed it does. Oh, there's Club Shine. Amarucho, huh? Wasn't there a weapon thing in there in the first game? All right, what's up with this? Do I have to just eat here once, maybe? Looks like it. Alright, let's just eat something, even if it puts us over. Do they have anything small enough that I could eat and not put pee? Okay, there we go. Just eat a rice bowl, I guess. And food sounds good. I'll go and eat something here in a bit. After stream. Do a couple sub-stories. Can wrap it up for today. That's some appetite you got there. I literally ate one thing. Mind if I ask your name? Kiryu. Thanks for stopping in, Kiryu-san. I put my heart and soul into every bowl of ramen I make. So come back to try it all when you can. Now that's something. Now that's something to look forward to. Sub-story, a soupy sidekick. Be a regular at Kyushu number 1 star. Okay. Well, I'd like to come get some, be hungry again. Let's beat up these guys and I can take, a laxative or something and we can, go back and eat there a minute. What do we got on me for weapons? I'm kind of out of weapons right now. Oh, that guy's got a golf club. Didn't I get heat actions to deal with enemies with blunt objects and stuff? Stats, heat actions. Parry an attack from an enemy wielding a blunt object and sees the weapon to perform a devastating attack. Press triangle when an enemy attacks with a blunt object. Okay. See if I can get that going. So, oh, somebody threw a side at me from like off screen. Oh, jeez. Okay. Gonna get at least get rid of this guy. Okay, so there we go. I'll take that. Okay, cool. I should be able to grab most weapons now. That'll be helpful. Alright. Metal pipe sound effect. I scared that guy into running into this business. Okay. I should have some laxatives or whatever. Yeah. What is my hunger at? Okay. Take one of these, I guess. At least you don't have to hurt yourself in this game to eat. So, there's that. And the portions here are pretty big. Okay. Thank you very much. Come back again. I wonder if becoming a regular means eating everything on the menu. Kiryu just standing here shitting himself as he drinks like 5 laxatives. Oh, oh, All right, I'm ready to eat again. What else? Gotta be something that's like, yeah, there we go. Hey, Kiryu-san. Thanks for all the business. How much of the menu have you tried at this point? Nothing warms my heart more than a repeat customer. I could eat the ramen you make every day. Really that good. Man, I wish all my customers were as friendly as you. You know what? From now on, if you ever need my ramen in a pinch, I'm gonna have a nice hot bowl waiting for you. That was it? That was the sub-story? We have Be My Baby, and then we have that sub-story. Alright, I gotta go stop at the drugstore and buy some more laxatives. I just ate at his place, beat up some people, stood there and drank laxatives and shit myself for like 2 minutes, and ate everything on the menu. Okay, alright, sure. Oh, jeez.
いらっしゃいませ。
Alright, where are the laxatives again? I think those are the more expensive ones. I could buy some of those. Oh, here we go. Buy the maximum amount of these. They're not too expensive. Yeah, 9 of those is a little more expensive than one of these. I'd buy a couple of these, though.
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, I'll have to do some more cabaret club stuff tomorrow, or on Thursday, I guess. Make some money. It'd be good to do the cabaret club stuff, and making money is always good. Alright, let's go find an actual sub-story to do. What about this one? This one's relatively close by. There's a couple of them up there. Yeah, talk about varying quality when it comes to sub-stories, huh? Yeah, it's certainly something. It had a lot of production value, if nothing else. Had a whole area that probably never gets used again, at least in this game. And a bunch of unique models of guys wearing diapers, so. Okay. Oh, well, somebody set off a bomb, so she's having trouble sleeping lately. Don't know who did that. Give me your golf club. We want the golf club. I need to practice my swings so I can be better at the golf minigame. Interesting that enemies seem to be able to pick up and use objects now. Like they're also picking up signs and like kicking bikes at me and stuff, which is kind of cool. Sucks for me, but it's kind of cool that they're able to make better use of their environment. Let's see what we got here. It's as voiced. I don't need to voice this. Oh, looks like we stumbled into an interesting one. Kiryu if he actually put on pounds when he ate all that food for the achievements.
こうなったら誰も止められねえ。おめえら死んだな。
運が悪かったんだよ。お前らは。
すいません、すいません。これで勘弁してください。
シェー兄貴、最近のガキはしけてますぜ。
バカ野郎。だからガキを寄せって言ったじゃねえか。
待てこら。
Why don't you watch where you're walking, punk? Apologize and we'll let you go. My bad. That's all you got to say? Who do you think you're talking to? Oh shit, now you done it. You're dead meat, man. Let's knock this guy into next week, Aniki. Aniki. Try me. That tough guy act doesn't scare us, bro. Come on, Aniki. Show this sack of shit what you're made of. You really want to escalate this into a fight? You won't like how that ends. Actually, Shinji, I'm feeling kind of generous today. Let's just get out of here. You better thank your lucky stars, chump. Come on, Aniki. Mama's over at Club Jewel won't wait forever. Right. Something's bothering me about those guys. legendary dragon. Okay, we have to follow up on this one. We have to follow up on this one. What's with all the Yakuza around here? Yo, boys. That took you a minute. Oh my gosh. Well, so much for that sign. What was that you said about me, punk? I saw you do that stupid finger across your neck. Yeah. Finger across your balls, buddy. At least some of the Yomi seem to really like having beef, yeah. I'm not the target demographic. I don't hate it, but I am not the target demographic. Okay. Sir, please, you do have to pay. Shut it! My Aniki ain't gonna cough up cash for shit service like that. But you two are clearly enjoying yourselves. I must insist that you pay for your time. Are you trying to piss me off? Ooh, cutscene, cutscene.
この間の野郎じゃねえか。何しに来やがった。ははこいつがよこした用心棒ってか。なめやがって。俺を誰だか分かってんだろうな。この人ね、堂島の竜、桐生一馬さんだぞ。
That's exactly why we have to beat the hell out of him.
ビビってんな。そりゃそうよ。堂島の竜相手にビビらねえやつなんていねえ。おい、どうする用心棒さんよ。
桐生さん、今日のところは穏便。冗談じゃねえ。俺は今最高に機嫌が悪いんだ。
おら、俺らを誰だと思ってやがる。
どうしてもダメですかね。
Oh! Either he's really bad at punching, or Kiryu has a metal jaw. Yeah. He tried the easy way first. Alright. Let me go borrow that bike. Bike, go! Signboard, go! No, I gotta heal myself a little bit. Just a little bit. I think that's the only thing I got. Okay. I love throwing stuff in this game. I love the destruction stuff. There we go. That's a good end to that fight. Can't thank you enough for this, Kiryu-san. Wait, what? You're the real Kazuma Kiryu? You want to try me again and find out? No, please, no more. We believe you. And drop my name, drop my look, and stop imitating me. Yes, sir. We will, sir. And don't forget about your bill. That'll be 98,000 yen. Yeah, finally caught up with them. Good for that. That's good. All right. Well, are we just short? No, we can. Nice. Should we get more XP for the hostesses or more money? More money, of course. Yeah, it'd be good to get the XP one as well. Maybe I can do some eating for that. Oh boy. Ooh, that was fun though. Yeah, I definitely want to do the hostess stuff, I think, Thursday. Tell me, why did you open up a second Krusty Krab? Money! Alright. Okay. Let me close the game a sec. Whew. Oh! Yeah, why did you make Kiwami 1 and 2? Money! Tell me, why did you make a game where Majima could be bare-chested? Money! Yep. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go eat something. I'm hungry after seeing all that good food in the game. Because, yeah, I don't know on that one. I don't know if it's green necessarily. It's hard to tell with the filter on. I think if I saw the game with the filter off, it'd be like, oh, yeah, okay. It does look like they try to add some like texture to it or something. It's a little hard to tell, but yeah. There's like a weird filter over it for sure. I'm sure there's a mod to turn that off, but Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys on Thursday for Cabaret Club stuff. Yes? Yes? I hope so. Thanks for hanging out, Corgi, Christian, Jeppo, anybody lurking, watching back on the VOD. I hope you guys are all having a good week. I'll see you guys on Thursday then. Yeah, that's about all I got. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I should stream more, but then I remember that I've got plenty of things that I don't get done that I should get done with the time I already have. So adding more things probably would not help that. So yeah, it's what it is. But yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys this Thursday. We'll do some Cabaret Club stuff. I'll keep playing the game. It'll be fun. But in case I don't see you guys, hope you guys have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See ya.